So my first question to you is, what is lymphoma? What is lymphoma, do you think? What do you think lymphoma is? Okay, so what do you think lymphoma cancer is, and how does it affect a person's day-to-day? My first question would be, what do you think lymphoma cancer is?
Lymphoma cancer?
I have no idea, honestly.
That is a good question. I was actually just, before you entered, I was like, they're probably gonna ask me what lymphoma is, and I have no idea.
I don't know, bacteria?
I would think it's a skin cancer.
I don't think it's a type of cancer. But then I also kind of get the inkling that maybe it is. I have heard of people, like maybe some form of lung. I don't know if it's related to the lungs.
From what I know about the human body, the lymph nodes specifically, it's they're little nodes that are all over the body, and I can only assume from the title that it's a cancer that affects those nodes.
Here we go. I'd probably want to say like coughing or something like that. Maybe, yeah, something respiratory.
Well, like, these are your lymph nodes, right? So wouldn't they be, like, swollen?
First one comes to mind is just somebody who's usually very, very exhausted, I think.
Fever, I think.
I don't know, headache, fever, loss of appetite. It's pretty intense. Blood cancer? Wow. That's never heard of that before. It's kind of scary.
It doesn't seem right to not know about something that could probably be life-threatening.
You know, you wouldn't know, like you're having a cough, you think, oh, maybe it's just because of the cold, or maybe it's just change of weather or something, but you never know, what is out there until, you get to check yourself out and know exactly, what to do and where to seek help from.
There's a lot of potential for people having it and not being aware of it. And when you say that you can, fend it off at an earlier stage, then it would really help that people are aware of it.
I bet a lot of people aren't informed and educated about lymphoma and are unaware of what it is and what the causes are and symptoms.
There is not much awareness. Like, the disease is out there, but not too many people are aware of it.
I wouldn't say, that's also really generalizing. I'm sure like some people definitely have an inkling, especially if it's been affected by them, but it's also come to a point where there's so many things to be aware of now.
Well, I think given that not many people tend to talk about it, I think that not a lot of people really know about it. I can say from personal experience, I don't really know a whole lot about it.
Lymphoma education is a top priority for all of us at the organization. My name is Sue Robson, and I'm Executive Director of Lymphoma Canada. I think I would have been surprised if they did know what lymphoma was, and it never ceases to amaze me because it is the 5th most common cancer after lung, colon, prostate, and breast. Information is power, and information that patients and their caregivers have will help them make an informed decision. And Lymphoma Canada is there to help them navigate through this experience.